have a look at it. Okay, so today, what are we going to learn? We are going to learn 4B. Okay, what is 4B? What is the title of 4B? Anti-corruption. Okay, is anti. Okay, the moment you see this anti-differentiation, the word anti and differentiation. So what will you think of?
Integration.
Huh? Yes?
Integration.
Integration.
Yeah.
So integration. So that means I can say that integration is the inverse of differentiation. So when you say anti-differentiation, you think of integration. That means integration and differentiation, they are the inverse operation, correct? Okay, just ask you a simple question before we go to this high fire question first. Okay, what is the inverse operation of plus? Minus. So if I give you a question, so this one out, the one to record. So when you say integration is anti-differentiation, so if I give you y equal to fx, so the concept that you need to learn is dy dx is equal to f prime x. So f prime x here is the gradient function or the rate of change. So if I integrate gradient function or rate of change, I should get back my, correct? fx. Am I right? So plus c. Why must I put a plus c? Most of you have learned integration, correct? After you integrate, you have to put plus c, correct? Have you ever wondered why must you put a plus c?
Because previously when you differentiate a time, it could be it could be a coefficient.
It could be a coefficient. Coefficient is the one beside the fx one.
Wait, not coefficient, it could be a number.
It could be a number. Okay. Someone have said already, why you have to put a plus c? Do you know why? Do I need to explain? Yes or no? Yes. I give you an example to explain that. So this is the main concept that we have, anti-derivative. So bear this in mind. Bear this in mind. So this is very important. So you are going to see question whereby I'm going to give you an example, the first example, to explain y plus c. Example 1. Every time the question will give you a function, they say given y equal to 7. Part A. They ask you to find dy over dx. Then part B. Cepatlah tulis. Hence. You see, you have the word hence. I'm going to teach you how to use the word hence. Hence, integrate 0 dx. Okay, so you see the answer will be like that. So look, your y is equal to 7. So what is dy dx? Rate of change of a constant is equal to 0. Okay, so when I use the word hence, means you have to use whatever answer you have and the concept of antiderivative to get the answer for this part. So if I integrate 0 with respect to dx, what do I get? I get back my 7, correct? So that's why this is a constant. Yeah? Okay. Let's look at example 2. Let's look at example 2. So all questions will be in this way, 5 marks or 4 marks, depend on how difficult the question is for your SAT 3. So I give you around 15 marks already. Example 2. Okay, so I will say, given fx is equal to e to the power of 2x. Why? Very hot. Okay. Okay lah. There's a Chinese saying, if your heart is in peace, you feel very cool. 心静自然凉. Your heart is peaceful, then you feel not hot. Okay, learn some Chinese word. Okay, give fx equal to e to the power of 2x. So A. Yeah. So what will the part A be? Find f prime x. Okay. Then part B, I will say hence. Find the integral of e to the power of 2x dx. I'm not asking you to use formula. Rules. I'm not asking you to use rules. Okay. Take 2 minutes to do that. Now only for Okay, so everyone got the answer? No. Which one don't have? B. Don't know how to get. Okay, let's start. Let's start. Okay, let me show you. Let's see who teach you. Okay, A. Fx is equal to e to the power of 2x. Okay, so f prime x will be e to the power of 2x times 2. So this one will be 2 e to the power of 2x. Okay, so part B. So you are not going to look at the question in part B because you are going to use this concept of antiderivative. You integrate f prime x, which is this one. You will get back your fx. Understand? We are going to always make full use of this. That's how you start. So I'm not going to look at the question B because of the word hence. So I'm going to write down integrate 2 e to the power 2x. That is what? Okay. Right? So, and another thing, you can imagine, I can say 2e to the power 2x. And why must I put a plus c at the end? The reason is I can put plus 0 there. I can write this as like that. Integrate 2e to the power 2x. Anything plus 0, you won't change the value, am I right? Yeah. So this is equal to e to the power of 2x plus integrate. When you have a plus and minus, you can split into 2 parts. All right? So therefore, that's why this is plus c. Do you get me? Hello, do you get me? Okay, so that is the reason every time you do a definite, indefinite integral, that means there is no limit, you must put a plus c there. Okay? So that is the reason. So when you see plus and minus, you can split into 2 parts. Okay, so now I know that, therefore, my integral of 2e to the power 2x dx is equal to e to the power 2x. Okay, actually, you can put the plus c at the end because I haven't do whatever the question wanted. So now, what is the meaning of this? This also can be read as 2 times of integral of e to the power 2x dx. You see, that is how you read the 2 times e. Yeah, so you can put a number, a constant that you multiply, you can take it out as product. Equal to e to the power 2x. Okay, you want to put plus c also can. But now let's look back to the question. What the question want? The question one don't want the 2 to be there, am I right? So what can I do? I can divide the whole equation by what? 2. All right? If I divide the whole equation by 2, isn't it my left-hand side, I will get this. And my right-hand side will be, you want to put c over 2 also can, you put c also not wrong. Hello, are you clear? Now, do you know how to work with it? So when you solve this type of question, what is important? Don't look at the problem. Look at what you have and what can you do about it so that at the end you can get the answer. So that is exactly in life. For me, do you know what I look at? How I give you? When during exam, correct, we give mark is like that. We ask you to differentiate, we give 1 mark. Usually we ask you to show. So you show, if I ask you to show, you please don't write this, you should write this. Are you clear? Okay. Then your concept of antiderivative here, 1 mark. Straight away you get 1 mark there. Because you use the concept of antiderivative. Okay? Then after that, you manipulate about it. Here, you get 1 mark. This step, you will get 1 mark. Okay? you'll get 1 mark, and the final step, you get 1 mark. See or not? So this is a very important step that you must write. Even you know the rule. You straight away give me this answer when I use the word hence, I will not give you the 2 marks. I only give you 1 mark for the final. Do you get me? See or not? So there is a technique of answering this kind of question. Are you clear? Okay, let's see another 2 examples, then we can go back and enjoy our weekend. Yeah. You cannot, your student cannot study. Example 3. Okay. Given y equal to x times e to the power of x. So part 1, you should know. You can start to do part 1. Find dy over dx. Right? B. Hence, find the integral of 5e to the power x dx. Okay? 5 minutes. Okay. So you look at how I do. First of all, I use products rule. Right? Yeah. So my y equal to x e to the power of x. So this is my u, this is my v. So dy dx. Okay. V u prime plus u. Oh, sorry. My question is wrong for part B. Put an x there. Okay. Yeah. E to the power x v prime times 1. Okay. My error, part B. Okay. So put an x there. 5x e to the power x. Okay. So now, done, huh? So part B, straight away, you don't think twice. If I integrate my dy dx, which is this whole thing, I will get back my y. Understand? So this is your y. So you are using this concept. So this is your dy dx. This is your y. Are you okay? Done. So now there is an addition here. So what can we do? We can split into 2 parts. Please, every part you have to put a dx there. So this one, just write down. So we only split it into 2 parts. So now we have to settle this problem. My teacher haven't teach me the formula, but I know that if I differentiate e to the power of x, I will get back e to the power of x. Am I right? So if I have my y equal to e to the power of x, if I find my dy dx, I will get e to the power of x. Am I right? This is your knowledge. So now if you integrate your e to the power of x, what do you get? Get back here. Am I right? So I get e to the power of x plus integration of this equal to this result. So now, simple mathematical operation. If I bring this whole term over to this side, should I put a plus or minus? Minus. Okay? So now we only look at the question. Now green light. Look at the question. What is the difference between the question and the answer here? One is with multiply with 5, the other one no. So what we can do? We take this whole thing, multiply by 5. You see or not? So you go step by step. So therefore, integrate 5 times of x e to the power of x dx. You will get 5 times of this. You can expand up to you. If you don't want, you also can put it like that. Then you put a plus what? C. It's a mass. At the end, you plus constant. 5 plus 7 is equal to 12. 12 is a constant also, so it doesn't matter. So you just write one constant at the back. Are you okay? Can or not? So it's a matter of manipulating. Follow the rule, manipulate, and you get the answer. Are you okay? So let's do the last one. Or want to go back, Eddie? Want to go back? I also very hot. Okay. I still got 5 minutes. So we do the last example, okay? Last example. Involve what? Involve what? You think this example, what will I give you? Involve what? Pandai pun. Example 4. Given fx equal to x ln x. Okay? A. Find f prime x. B. Hence, find the integral of ln x over 2 dx. Oh, simpan dah. Saya pun simpan. Okay, faster. Okay, this one is also use products rule. F prime x. This is your u, this is your v. V u prime plus u v prime. So I got ln x plus 1. Right? So part B, jangan guna tengok ini. This one don't see first. So use the concept, integrate ln x plus 1 dx. I will get back my fx. All right? There is a plus there. If it's a minus, also do the same thing, okay? Split into 2. Okay. So now, what is, you differentiate what, you will get 1. Pandai. If I have y equal to x, I differentiate, I will get 1. So you don't need your teacher to teach you 1, you also know. So therefore, you integrate 1 dx, you get x. Am I right? So this result is x. So I have integrate ln x dx plus the result of this is x equal to x ln x. So if I switch this term over, it becomes minus, right? So integrate ln x dx will give me x ln x minus x. Okay, divide by 2 is the same as, so now we look back here. Divide by 2 is the same as times 1/2. So what you can do is, you just say integrate ln x over 2 dx is the same as you times this whole thing by half. All right? So I got half x ln x minus x plus c. So it's just a matter of playing around with it. But the important point is here. To test you that you know it is an antiderivative. Do you get me? Any next question from now onward, if you see the word hence, you must use whatever you get from part A. If you use any other method, you get 0 mark for that section. Are you clear? Do you get me? So that is something that you have to bear in mind. Okay, so class, on that note, your SAT3, I have given you around 15 marks out of the 42 marks. Area bounded by the curve, the upper rectangle, lower rectangle, that will carry about 10 marks. This one will carry about 5 marks. So our SAT2, do you know when? SAT3, do you know when we will have our SAT3? After Chinese New Year, which day? We are going to get physical tests. Everyone sit here and do. I print out the paper and watch you doing it. So it will be on Wednesday, second week after Chinese New Year, 23rd of February. Okay? And okay. Do you all hear what I say? So SAT3, 23rd of February, physical. No more online. Okay. Got it?
Miss,
Okay, thank you, class.
Miss,
Yes?
I cannot travel until like March and April time.
Who is that?
Mukhlis.
Okay, that we
I
will
already
see what.
emailed Miss Q.
Okay, that one we will settle later.
Yeah.
Okay.